showing just how strong they can be at level 1.
Yeah, they have such a strong tri-lane. Vengeful Spirit Core is one of the best tri-lane carries for that reason. Dazzle's fantastic the first couple lanes or levels. And even like Jakiro, Dual Breath is an amazing skill, 100 damage and 5 cooldown. It might get a kill here though. It's going to be hard on the Undyne though.
Madara's just going to go ahead and drop the missile, and that's going to hold Synderen back for just a little bit. Now he does have that decay. He's going to get it off in time, and Spartan might be the unlucky casualty here. It looks like Trixi will snap up the kill. Synderen gets nailed by the neutral creep. Oh no. I thought that snipe here, is he going to be able to get it? Just a little bit too far back. They're flying it back in. They see Hani. Can they get the courier away? Can they get Thug away as they bring Synderen forward? He's going to be going in with the decay, but look at that blast trying to go forward. An easy drop. Legion Commander able to pick up the kill onto Thug, and now Hani is able to burrow strike out of the trees, but will get slapped down by maybe next time. It's no funny business. Dragon just comes in and cleans up.
Yeah, they reacted really well to that engagement there. Everybody on AD FINEM was instantly there. They covered the Pugna. It was a lot of time, obviously, but absolutely punished the dive, made it completely worth it. Although, in the meantime, Era's now pushing the top lane. Diabolic Edict, one of the best tower pushing skills in the game, and it's only going to get more dangerous as the game continues. As a whole, the damage types that NiP is throwing at this game is very, very magical based, whereas if you look at AD FINEM side, they have a good mix of both types, I feel. So we'll see how this transitions going into the mid game.
Well, here it looks like there's going to be some sort of defense against this tower. Hani might be in some trouble, but no, it looks like Skylark's the one that's going to be going down. He comes in to try to be a hero and save his tower and pick up a kill, but it all goes wrong there. AD FINEM, an unfortunate loss. So they're just going in, trying to push down this tower as quickly as possible. They've got the liquid fire up. It is going to be only level 1, so not that ultra massive push strat, but still more than enough heroes to do the job here. They've got Treants keeping the wave back, and it looks like Trixi, he really wants to initiate, but he's got no mana, he's got no ult. There is a tombstone dropped way back. Madara tries to focus that down, but I don't know if they can really actually get the best of this fight. Synderen, he's low. Can he do anything? He goes down. The decay going to be unused here. Nice stomp, though, from the Leshrac. Is going to catch out all the heroes they need. Madara trapped in the trees. Meanwhile, Era picks up a double kill on that Prophet, and there is no hope for Madara to get out alive. The most he can do is take out the Sand King with him.
And the worst thing at the end of that is that he did get a kill, but it was after he was dead as well. So that was just a force swing there for NiP. What a great play. I thought Synderen made a huge mistake there, but he bought his team just enough time to catch up, and that rotation.
We'll have to see. There is Nature's Prophet doing a little bit of work in the top lane, but I don't think that's the freedom he needs. I think they need to keep this tower up. That's such a huge control point over the bottom jungle.
Yeah, Madara's not even 6 yet here either, so it's kind of hard to even punish somebody that's out of position. In fact, all of their tri lane is a little underleveled due to the fact that they didn't get that many kills against their opponents. We could see Venge get killed here. This is a duel almost for sure.
Oh, he went out to ward, and that is unfortunate. No time to grave, no time to react, and that's going to be the first duel win of the game.
Yeah, and this observer ward that NiP placed gave them really good vision there. Spotted him rotating up there, so just a simple rotate over. Dazzle thought he could get away with this because he was really wide from the tower when he planted it, but it doesn't work out. At the least, they're killing some of the wards here, but it's getting kind of bad. Venge is running out of regen here, so if a fight even starts, they're already at 2/3 HP. They got to be really careful.
Alright, well,
Send on the mid lane.
Going to go ahead. Reveal has that wave of terror. The creeps are going to be, lower armor, but Qojqva, look at him go. That's going to be nice. Nature's Prophet ult, trying to hold everyone back. Athlete Synderen just moving forward, being that tanky bully that you can seem to get past. Now Thug goes in, tries to blast away his health with that little nether blast, but we'll see how effective it's going to be. The tombstone goes down, so does Nature's Prophet. Another dual victory goes the way of Qojqva. This LC is starting to be a little bit ferocious. Synderen, he's trying to live through this, and it looks like he should be able to. He's backing up, and there's going to be that interrupt of that life drain. So there we go. Everyone just fighting it out. Hani thinking about moving forward, just not have his ult available. Trixi.
He dodges it. Trying to build towards the Drum of Endurance. No blink yet for Qojqva. They've got to get the burrow strike first.
Oh, they know. This poor little Nature's Prophet here. He's trying so hard. He's going to get dueled, and if he does go down, there he goes. That's his 4th death of the game. 0-4. Hasn't been able to find many towers for himself. This Nature's Prophet just feels so starved down. I am an AD FINEM fan, but you got to be impartial here. Looks like they are rotating in. The smoke coming forward. It's going to break. Are they actually able to go in and get this started? Leshrac is just melting down. Is he able to do anything here? Pops on his ult for just a moment, but will not find what he needs. Now Synderen just going to be scrambling out of the jungle, but one more smack. That's going to be maybe next time, picking up another kill for himself. 4-1 on the Dragon, and that's exactly the kind of kill that
Invisor and a blink dagger.
Definitely would like to go in and find an easy duel, but there's so much backup on AD FINEM.
And they kind of have to duel Thug is the only way on the Pugna.
Well, that's what they're going to be trying to do, but immediate stun comes out from Madara. Ice Path as well. That's going to be the ult dumped out by Trixi. There might just be enough damage over time. Madara trying to run, but she's going to be burning down, will end up losing her life, and that's going to be another kill. Era, just an animal here. 5-1 and 3 on the Lishrak. Already has the soul booster, and just a rest.
It's going to do a swap stun. Here comes.
Looking for it. There we go. There's the swap, but unfortunately, Veno is able to react in time, at least doing a little bit of damage to Madara. Starting to burn down, but will be healed up by the rest of his team. They're moving in, and they are ready to push. This Nature's Prophet just scrambling his...
This is kind of a hard fight.
Tombstone dropped out. Undying doing the best he can to zone back. Skylark comes back in, puts more treants to trying to get down the Tombstone, nipping it one by one. Madara going to be going in. The swap to prevent the duel victory, and that's going to be a dead Legion standing in the fire. There is going to be that Aegis burn down on the Vengeful Spirit. Era running for his life. This Jakiro just flapping right after him. Has the Ice Path. Can he try to ankle it right? The stun from the Lash isn't on point, and this is now one of the only survivors on NiP. Hani just kind of walking around near the tower, making sure no one tries. Era going to get slowed down by the dual breath. I don't think Jakiro can take this fight anymore. Era's just getting a little bit too close to home, and there he goes back up. Going to be able to activate that shrine. Meanwhile, there is going to be a continuing chase. Madara trying to reinitiate onto Trixi. Will end up getting burrow struck, but I think Madara can just man up against Hani if he tries to continue the fight. And
yeah, it would have been a big loss there if Venge died, but oh, they're going for the sinking now.
Yeah, they're continuing this chase. They are not going to let...
But you can really see the advantage there. That fight looked okay for NiP, but they had really good reactions to the duel. The macro power was solid, and they just want to stay alive.
The swap reinitiation onto Cinder, and he's going to immediately flesh column himself, but can't do anything. He drops this Tombstone. He's killed. There is going to be the Shallow Grave onto Madara, but I don't know if she's going to be able to live here. THUG doing everything. Just looking like a boss, and this Vengeful Spirit going to be building into the Hurricane Pike very soon. And I mean, just look at this tower melt. The Fortify is going to be expended, but it can only last so long, and we'll see how Ninjas of Pyjamas is going to deal with this if they try to go in and Epi, and it looks like they will be able to do so. Hani charging it up. Looks like he is going to blink. He will find the strike onto the Venge, but Ice Path to keep that Madara safe. Looks like Madara is just going to be running away, and Cinderin almost gets knocked down. One more hit will be enough. Maybe next time picks up a killing spree on the death of that Undying.
Yeah, and now Pugna has an axe. Basically what we've been talking about during the downtime and now, and they missed that opportunity again.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of pushing, that tier 2 just got obliterated, and this tier 3 is melting so quickly, and right now the Dire, they don't have a Fortify. Looks like Trixi's going to be going in, trying to do what he can. He's going to get healed up by the Undying, but he's still not in a good place. Now here we go. Great initiation by Hani. Oh, that Sand King did everything he could have, and now the Trixi ult to follow it up. Oh, the pipe is not going to be enough to do anything here, and that's going to be... AD FINEM just crumbling here. They've got to either back away. Oh, the stun to interrupt the TP, and the Grave can't last forever. Madara is going to be going down, is able to get the snipe on Cinderin before he falls, gets that XP, but that is still a huge loss for AD FINEM.
Yeah, great team fight there by NiP. It all comes down to the fact they got team fight push items like the Pipe of Insight and Prophet. This could really affect the next fights. I just don't know if their damage is going to be enough after that last team fight loss. Smoke's breaking.
They know someone's up here. Nice wave of terror will at least give some vision to what's going on the low ground. This is just a mess of particles going on as qojqva gets a one duel. Again, the BKB allows him to initiate safely. Madara, now running for his life, is going to get slowed by the lightning, and Era wants to just move forward. Do they have anything to break the TP? They don't. And that is going to be a Venge escaping by the skin of her teeth. Meanwhile, where's the raw damage? They've actually got to go collect these kills now that they've assorted them so nicely. There is going to be initiation onto the Vengeful Spirit here. She's stunned up. They can't afford to lose her. She's going to get dueled, and while there is a significant amount of damage going the way of... Oh my god. Madara just... Okay.
I think he's cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's acceptable. And now the rest of AD FINEM, they're still going. Nice macro pyre, and they do have that drain on Cinderin. I don't know if they can really break in any more kills from this, but the Roche is successfully contested.
Yeah, THUG needs to cast Decrep a little bit more. It's pretty low cooldown. It slows people a lot here. And he's missing some opportunities. Could be in trouble now, though.
Yeah, Era's just going to be moving in. They've got that damage coming out from his ult. And although Era, he's moving very far in. They've got the Tombstone from Cinderin. This big flesh golem just moving forward, wanting to get the kill onto Spartan. Does have the Grave available, but is going to get stunned up and not able to cast it, leaving maybe next time all to himself. And I don't think this dragon gets out so lucky now. Era is going to be going in, trying to right-click him to death, and will be able to do so. And that's going to be a double damage rune picked up for the Leshrac, and the Roche is once again available.
Oh, that fight was so... Because in all these fights, the only reason AD FINEM can get back so much is because their shrine hasn't died yet. So if they can kill that tier 3 tower, they can take their opponent's shrines, and it takes NiP's advantage away. But if they take Roche first, it's going to change everything.
Well, they've got to go in right now. Wave of Terror scouts things out. Synderen getting low, but he's going to go ahead and beef himself up. The Roshan, it's going to be falling momentarily. Who's going to be getting it? Madara forces himself into the pit, gets Yulesed up, and that's going to be an Aegis for the Leshrac, who's now BKB'd, goes in for the stun on the Venge, and there's no way she gets saved. Her team just can't do enough to help her out, and that's going to be a quick, easy duel win for qojqva. Unfortunately, Synderen loses his life, but there may still be more kills to come for NiP. The Grave to temporarily save Spartan. He's trying to do what he can in the meantime, but he knows he's not necessarily getting out of here alive, and there he goes. One more swat from qojqva, and that's going to be a very, very dead Dazzle. Now Skylark trying to be a man here, trying to go up against Era, but that is just going to be an Aegis. ThuG moving forward, maybe trying to think about going on to this Leshrac. Leshrac does have a stun when he respawns. He's going to get silenced, though. Oh, man. Skylark builds up that Orchid, and that's going to be a huge player right now. Era is going to get low. Not only is that an Aegis burn, that is a dead Leshrac that has lost Bloodstone charges. He's down to 14. AD FINEM, they persevered through what looked like a lost Roche fight, and they got exactly what they needed.
Can qojqva get away from this here? He almost gets caught by Skylark. Man, he skirted away from dying like 3 times in that fight. qojqva's playing really good in these engagements. But ThuG did a lot of damage in that last team fight, just constantly life-draining enemy heroes, and he's 1 level away from his next point.
Do these teams know how to disengage? Because this is like the longest skirmish ever, and it looks like it will result in another duel victory for qojqva. He has to go ahead and back as he is super low health, low mana, but he's now sitting on almost...
See, that's a harder question. In pro games, usually Legions will grab the 25% cooldown reduction. In pubs, the 40 duel damage definitely better.
Oh yeah, every time.
I think Pugna is dead here.
Speaking of duel damage, we're going to be going in, and that is absolutely a dead Pugna. Nothing he can do to react to that.
So if you compare how much duel damage qojqva has right now, he's 100.
Where AD FINEM knows about it, they can rotate accordingly. That is so valuable.
And now Legion can't go gank and duel somebody, which is the big
Speaking of ganking and dueling, oh man. Poor Synderen, he is just caught with his pants down. Goodbye.
That was a pretty straightforward kill. Venge just looking like she has some really good damage. She did get that buff to the level 20 perk. Does 60.
Was available to him. He's going to go ahead and Yules and Skylark's going to go back in. They are going to catch out Hani. They get the silence on as well. He's standing in the Macropyre. Is this Sand King going to pay the ultimate price for a great initiation? He's going to go ahead and get decrept. He's trying to just sandstorm in the woods. Do they have the AoE to stop it? He's going to blink back straight into Madara's face. Going to get trapped in, and there's going to be a nice burrow strike. Do they have vision of him? They're able to get anything to do with him. Well, he's going to be sandstorming again.
By a sentry.
By some sort of vision or something, some AoE. He's just completely kiting them. Hani, please relax. And he will finally die, but he forces back all of AD FINEM from that bottom lane where they were pushing racks.
My god, that took so long to kill him.
22, we'll see if he's going to go for the missiles or, like you mentioned, just the raw survivability in these fights. Now maybe next time going to be going. Madara just wants to push here. Again, has the Aegis, has the butterfly. It is really hard to get in contact with Madara. Blink down. That is going to be a Veno initiation. Trixi's going to be BKB'd, and Hani goes in with a nice ult. ThuG is going to get graved up. Can he get out of this alive? He's getting healed up so rapidly, but this grave can only last so long, and he will be killed off. And now it's just Madara versus the world. Still an Aegis in tow, but Madara is making incredible space as top Nature's Prophet is pushing in. Madara does lose the Aegis, but this tier 3 falls. The racks are exposed, and now with Venge respawning, you can feel Ninjas of Pyjamas have that dissonance of we don't know where to go, we don't know whether to defend racks, we don't know whether to go in Madara. They are able to cancel her TP here with a nice Yules, and there should be a dead Venge unless she is crazy styling. But no, qojqva will pick up another kill. Not going to be a duel win for him, but still has 120 damage and 1 more kill on that Venge.
I actually don't remember.
I believe it's exactly half, so it'll take it twice as long to cool down, but that's still easy money.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I'm looking at it right now.
Duel coming in, and there's going to be Skylark just getting eaten alive, and it is going to be a successful win for qojqva. Unfortunately.
And that's exactly why you need these deep observer wards like this, because then if qojqva's just... And qojqva's looking for another duel here. He spots 1. He's got to get the layout for more, though.
I think he's learned his lesson from that Jakiro and realizes that AD FINEM, they are clumped now. We're going to see some sort of initiation coming in as Veno.
Ooh, Veno blows up.
Yeah, he wanted to do something there, but could not. And now we are going to see our Undying be able to shuffle himself away. Legion coming in, just going at those Ancients, man. Gonna get him down. All right. Madara just rips apart Synderen. Legion Commander now has 1 more camp's worth by our Pugna. And now there is going to be a reverse TP back coming in.
And Veno's already alive. He went for the -60 respawn time, so he's up almost immediately. They can maybe defend this. The only person that's dead is Undying.
Oh, but do they have the lockdown? Era, he's going to be doing his best here. Look at that epi coming out from our Sand King, but it's just It's not looking great. AD FINEM, they're just so strong. ThuG with this life drain is absurd, and Trixi with the BKB rockin', that was the only thing keeping him alive. Hani goes in, tries to get the burrow onto Madara, but Madara is just immortal here. Era gonna be getting low as well. Swap in. Madara is fearless. The ball's on this guy. Oh my god, going forward. There's gonna be a macro pyre and one more hit. Finishes off the Sand King. They're going in for the racks, and this may just be GG as NiP, they're spending buybacks if they've got them. Era's moving forward once again, but can barely connect with the stun. The BKB from Madara is perfectly timed. He can't be stopped. Look at him go on Cinderin. God damn, man.
He's hitting so hard right now. The piercing stun through BKB was really useful. He stunned like 2 or 3 times through BKBs in that fight. And he just can't die here.
He's getting hexed up here. Can they actually combo him down? They are focusing all their resources here. And he's going to be going ahead, satanicking himself back up. There's the Hurricane Pike. Madara, please relax.
He's not done yet. He might even get another kill. It's going to be close.
Oh, can they keep him alive? Skylark coming in, trying to keep Madara alive.
This team's pinging him.
And it looks like AD FINEM are looking pretty solid right now in this game, Perch.
He's going to get it. He is still not dead. He needs something to attack. He's going to die. He's going to die.
No, Madara, no! No!
Okay, he's alive. He's alive. The Venom ran out. He's
Woo!
good,
All right, the entire studio is cheering right now.